Welcome back to my channel, Pilates Chakras Tarot. And this is going to be a reading for the number 9, the birth number 9. So those Taurus that are born on the 9th, the 18th, or the 27th, which makes you a Taurus. This is your reading. This will be a Taurus shadow reading to prepare Taurus for the upcoming Gregorian year of 2024, all right? Getting rid of any of those gray areas, uncovering things that need to be closed out, getting rid of, subtracted, no longer shedding light on, no longer existing in your world. All right, so let's see what that is. What is the theme for your shadow reading that will shed some light on those things that need to be gone before we move into our solar return of 2024? And of course, Taurus, your solar return will actually begin during the vernal equinox, springtime. But prior to, there's some huge energy that's coming through beginning now, the end of December and throughout January and throughout the whole year, really. But just as it relates to the current energy that is on the horizon. So, Spirit, please do show us, reveal to us the things that we need to work on and get rid of for 2024. Black Moon Lilith in Virgo, release perfectionism. Release perfectionism. I always like to say we are perfectly imperfect. I am perfectly imperfect. And to me, that allows me to accept who I am, love who I am without self-sacrifice, self-possessed in my own right, all right, without any judgment whatsoever. So let's see what the book says about releasing perfectionism, because that's going to be the shadow for the number 9. Okay, and this is card number 6, and card number 6 is harmonious with the number 9. The number 6 is harmonious with the number 9, and so is the number 3. So 3, 6, and 9 create harmony. So there's some alignment here. Just again, just a little something there in the way of, are you over feeling like you have to be absolutely perfect before you begin again? Or before you start over? Is there something you feel like, you know, if I don't get this done, then I'm not going to be successful in my new year? Not necessarily. Release that perfectionism. Release it. You are perfect as you are. Okay, so card number 6. Let's see what the card says. What does the oracle say, rather? What does the oracle say about releasing perfectionism? The cosmos wants you to know that you are enough. Embrace who you are and don't compare yourselves to others. Step into your power, send love to your flaws, and accept yourself as you are. When this card appears, the universe is calling for you to release the desire for perfectionism or perfection. If this is in your chart, you may have been compared to others or received harsh critiques growing up. Black Moon Lilith in Virgo can place hyper-awareness around your physical health, diet, work ethic, and drive for perfection. Virgo is associated with the symbol of virginal maiden and the chastity of the Virgin Mary archetype. While this definition is rooted in patriarchy, purity, perfection, chastity, and cleanliness are all a part of the zodiac sign. As a result of not feeling good enough, Those with this in their birth chart may be overly critical of themselves or others. So that's pretty much it. Okay, there's a couple things here that I can point out. All right. So there is a divine, or there's a dark divine feminine shadow work, and there's a dark divine masculine shadow work. So for the feminine shadow work, you are enough, especially when you unleash your wisdom and skilled presence into the world. Whether this is your craft, diet, exercise, or work, have faith in what you have to offer. Powerful. Dark divine masculine shadow work. You expect perfection from yourself and others. This can create strained interaction. Release the need to nitpick and stress about the details. You are healing the shadow of self-doubt from the inside out. It's time for self-acceptance. And that's for both masculine and feminine. So I'll repeat that. You are healing the shadow of self-doubt from the inside out. It's time for self-acceptance. And that's what I mentioned up front. That's what this releasing perfectionism is about. Accept who you are. Become self-possessed. If it relates to your work ethic, if it relates to your diet, your exercise, just your daily life. Stand in your own essence. Stand on the 10 toes in which you're planted in. Plant yourself 10 toes down, 2 heels down. All right? Or that just translate to stand on your square and be confident when you stand. Don't doubt yourself, because everything is working as it should. It is your destiny and it cannot be impeded upon. So accept who you are. Don't self-sacrifice. Just create the shadow work of like knowing that you are whole. You are perfect as you are. All right, let's continue to hash this message out from the Sacred Geometry Relationship Oracle. Let's see what the Sacred Geometry has to share with us. And this card wanted to come out. I just lay right on down. So let's see what it is. Intimacy. The energy of intimacy supports us, trusting that we are safe to allow closeness. So, take a look at this mandala. Observe this mandala. See if there's anything that moves you, or that just brings your awareness to maybe the center or just the outer circle. The movement inside the circle, movement inside the mandala. See if there's anything that stands out for you. This is card number 26, which reduces to 8. And 8 is the number of abundance. You will have abundance of intimacy coming your way. You will have it in copious amounts if you so well choose. All right? But I am going to go to the book to read the oracle message, card number 26. Card number 26. Okay. So as I read again, observe the mandala to activate the energy of this mandala, the energy of intimacy. And this will be rooted into your subconscious as you stay focused on this energy and activate it as I read. Intimacy has to do with closeness to a place, a topic in ourselves, and to something larger than us. When we talk about intimacy, we mostly refer to the closeness we experience with another human being, often the one with whom we are in romantic relationship. Sound out the word intimacy as in intimacy. Intimacy is what happens when we open our heart to another and allow them to see into us. As we are seeing into them, real intimacy is more than just the merger of our physical bodies. It includes the emotional, mental, and spiritual parts of us as well. So the image shows a variety of colors, as you can see, referring to inclusion of all parts of ourselves. Their merger is expressed in a dynamic and vibrant dance of shapes, forms, colors, hues, and gradients. The green at the center refers to the heart, which is the foundation of real intimacy. The outer circle represents the container of a safe and sacred space, which is needed for the dynamics of true, authentic sharing and intimacy. The lights at the center represent the illumination that occurs through the alchemy of soul merging. 6 refers to harmony, balance, love, relationship, all of which grow and thrive through true intimacy. And so it is. So your affirmation is, I am intimate. I am intimate. I am intimate. And I am perfect. I am perfectly imperfect. And as it relates to intimacy in our relationships, there should be no relationship that you exist in that is being judged or calls for you to be perfect in that relationship, and vice versa, for you to expect perfectionism in your relationships or in your relation. We are all a work in progress. We are all a work in progress, and we're perfect right in our own skin, in our own vessels. We are perfect because we were designed the way that we are. And we were designed for intimacy, for love. And I've rang that heart chakra, and the heart chakra exudes love, compassion, passion. Harmony, closeness, trust as well. So let's continue to pull this message out using the, I want to use the Rider-Waite deck. I do want to use the Tarot, but I want to see if I want to use a different Tarot deck. No, I'll stick with this deck. Okay, I'll stick with the traditional Rider-Waite deck. Let's see. So what is the message coming from the Tarot to elaborate on the Oracle's message? Releasing perfectionism and intimacy. Releasing perfectionism and intimacy. And if you're not in any relationship, a love relationship, a romantic relationship, I'm just going to pull some cards out. Is my deck upside down? No. Strength, okay. That's in reverse. Queen of Swords. And the Ten of Pentacles. All right. So strength is in reverse. There's something that you're telling yourself that makes you feel inadequate, or something that's happening in your relationship that's making you feel inadequate. And that's not going to serve you feeling inadequate. And if anyone is making, if there's something that's motivating you or even compelling you to feel inadequate, that's the energy that you need to release. That's no longer serving you. Because in actuality, you're an infinite being with infinite strength. Number nines are leaders. You guys have the strong will, strong grit, valor, determination. There's no need for your strength to be turned upside down, or your character to be turned upside down, because you are that character. You are that archetype of leadership, of leading your kingdom, the queen of swords, the truth, the trust, trusting who you are, trusting yourself, trust and know that you are adequate, you are complete, you are whole, and you need to reclaim that. Reclaim your wholeness, reclaim ownership over yourself, governance or guardianship, your own guardianship over who you are, to be the archetype of strength, of your true nature, a true fighter, a true warrior, sorceress, sorcerer, leading your kingdom, leading your cipher with courage and integrity. Don't let anything dispel that energy, dispel your true nature, because the Ten of Pentacles, the kingdom is yours. The kingdom is here and now. It's not outside, it's not later on, it's not up in the sky or outside, or it's totally within. The kingdom is within first. And what you make of it on the outside is based on how you feel about yourself on the inside. As above, so below, as within, so without. And you are really truly the 10 of Pentacles. And all of that is coming to you in 2024 in physical form. So there will be tangible evidence of your leadership, of your courage, your determination. So stay determined, stay encouraged. Don't strive for perfection. That doesn't exist. Release the idea of perfectionism. It doesn't, there's no such thing. We are powerful beings, surely. We are equipped with all that we need. We have everything that we need. We just dropped. We just descended here and lost a heck of a lot of our power. And so we're just working towards reclaiming that power, working toward reclaiming our strength, knowing who we are, knowing that we are perfectly imperfect, accepting oneself for who we truly are. So continue to affirm that for yourself, that you are intimate. You are intimate. You are trustworthy. You are loving. You are love. You are powerful. And the heart chakra was revealed in the center of this mandala. Therefore, I rang the bell. So perhaps there's some affirmations you could use to, you can use that I am intimate and I am perfect. I am perfectly imperfect, to deprogram the energy of not being adequate, low self-esteem, low confidence. No, that's self-sabotage or self-sacrificing. So just focusing on your heart chakra and reclaiming guardianship over your heart as an intimate being, aligning yourself first with you and your God, your spirit. Take some time in solitude to reclaim your power, your leadership, your strong will, because that's truly who you are, number 9. So it is about releasing and regeneration, rebirth, letting go of this energy of being less than and reclaim the energy of greater than. Without comparisons to others, just own your own greatness. That greater self, letting go of the lower self. Yeah, we fall back into that every now and again because we get into self-doubt and the world tells us differently, but it's whatever we find ourselves in that space of feeling, you know, something's awry or something's a little off, maybe I'm not good enough. It's just time to go back into solitude, get back to self, get close and intimate with your God, your spirit guides, and be intimate because you are intimate. Be intimate with that energy of the Most High and your spirit, your highest spirit. That's where the intimacy starts. It's with you first. You must take care of yourself before you can be good with others in relationships. And you would hold your partner or your companion to the same, hold them to the same idea or ideology or philosophy of taking care of oneself, so that when you all come together in alignment, or when you are spiritually connected, that there's harmony there. There's a traversing of your energy, and it's very ethereal. Nirvana, Christic. So I'm going to finish off with the last communications from the Enlighten Up deck by Andrea Smith, and see what the final message is for your reading number 9. Those who are born on the 9th, the 18th, and the 27th. And see what the final communication is from Spirit to assure you, to affirm for you that you are divine as you are. I'm sure many of you have heard that saying in certain indoctrinations, come as you are. And you know that though that's a true religion. Come as you are. No, don't come with any expectations, and don't come with judgment, because when you come, there's no judgment here or no judgment there. When you walk into spaces to meet family, friends, or loved ones, what have you, there should be no judgment. And the card that comes out is attitude, also feeling. So I'll take both of them because perhaps this is a complete message. So the 2 cards that came out, number 13, which reduces to 4, and that's about your stability. And Taurus is a fixed sign and loves to feel stable and secure. And then number 17, which reduces to 8, the card of feelings. And that's the card of abundance. So there would be an abundance of expression, love being expressed in your world that's coming forward in this universal year of number 8. All right, because part of the theme of your reading is intimacy. So there's going to be copious amount, a plethora amount of love being shared and expressed. And who wouldn't want that? Love is the highest, is the most powerful energy. And so is intimacy. Sacred sex is the most powerful energy. That drives humanity. And sometimes it drives people crazy, but we don't want that. So that's not the energy. Hopefully that is not the energy, or that you need to release it, that you have a sexual addiction. I don't know why that just came up, but let's look at these 2 cards before we go any further. I don't want to conjure up anything, but if it does gel with you, if it resonates with you, take a look at that. It's only going to help. When we open up things and we reveal things to ourselves, or things are revealed to us, things become transparent. This is a way of us letting go and relinquishing things that no longer serve us. So if it does resonate and it gives you not such a good feeling, then maybe it's letting you know that it's something that you don't need in your realm, right? Now, if that doesn't resonate with you, of course, you're going to rebuke that message. All right, so attitude. Our attitude determines our altitude. Attitude is everything. If our thoughts are negative, they will impact not only our circumstances, but our physical body too. We get what we think about, whether we want it or not. If we have a demeanor of love, depth, generosity, patience, sweetness, and joy, chances are our life is probably working the way we would like. If our world is colored by ego-centered, selfish, mean, judgmental behavior, we will probably not feel great. If you don't want it in your life, get it out of your head. Oh, that's powerful. Simply said, if you don't want it in your life, get it out of your head. So that thought of inadequacy, not being good enough, not being perfect, get it out of your head. Especially if you don't want it in your life. Number 17 is feelings. Let's go to that card. Feelings. Feelings are not always logical. They just are. We are an emotional bowl of soup and have a plethora of flavor. It can be easier to know you are feeling an emotion than actually identify that emotion. Sometimes it takes a lot of inner work and time, but identifying them brings light to the subject. Feelings come from deep within our particular essence, and should not be ignored. We have to feel it and then let go. We want to let go of feelings that no longer serve us and make friends with feelings that do. We are emotional beings and we feel. Let's feel great. All right, and I like that because in this same card, you see all of those colors. And so you see all the colors here as well in this mandala. So it really is solidifying your message here with both of these cards. Card number 13 on the attitude. If it's no longer serving you, get it out of your head. Get it out of your head. And emotions are not always logical. They just are. And any person, place, or thing that's making you feel anything that you don't like or that you don't want or you detest, you need to free yourself from that. Anyone that's telling you anything other than how perfect you are, as you are, and accepting you as you are, and they're no longer, it's not making you feel great. It's time to release those friends. It's time to let go of those friends and find some new friends. Find a new lover, new relations in your worlds. And number 9, that is your reading. I think that's a lot to uncover or unpack, for where you are in your own microcosm. That's a lot to uncover. So I hope this message resonated with you. Stay tuned for the January readings. Let this sink in. You can also go to do some quick meditation on your heart chakra, breathing into that heart chakra and breathing out of the heart chakra. And feel and listen to your heartbeat. Listen and feel your own breath as you are meditating or just focused for a period of time on the heart. And so it is. I salute you. Namaste.